Hello guys, how are you doing? So, welcome back to my reactions, and as you can see I'm going to be watching episode 7 of Fate Grand Order Absolute Demonic from Babylonia today. So, there's a few things that I want to talk before I start the episode, and it's something that I really want to know you guys' opinion on it. And it's because of the current events happening in Fate Grand Order, and I've heard that. We have this Christmas rerun event, so this was the one that happened last year, I believe. And I can say that I have almost completed it. I already got the permanent ticket for Jean, and she's already NP5 as well. And yeah, I'm enjoying this event a lot, and I can see why people were saying to like save the apples for this moment. And it's clear that the rewards are really good. So I was kind of wondering, mostly because I know that this year's Christmas event is going to require Babylonia to be completed. So I am kind of like trying to decide whether to complete it or not. But this is where you guys are important. It's because I am currently watching this anime without knowing the story, and I'm kind of like trying to decide if I should do it, mostly because it would still be a blind reaction because it's the anime and I haven't watched the anime yet. So even though I already know most things that will happen if I start going into the story in the game, it will still be kind of blind reaction because I don't know how it was animated and all of that. But you guys kind of understand me, right? It's going to be different because it will mean that I already know some things that will eventually happen. So I kind of want you guys' opinion on this matter, and I'm going to be starting a poll as well. And you guys can basically decide if I should complete Babylonia and take advantage of these Christmas rewards, or if you guys really prefer me to watch this anime like without knowing the story, so I would be missing the rewards. So yeah, it's kind of up to you guys, and then I will be making my decision basically. But yeah, I just don't want to do it without you guys knowing and without you guys having like a saying in that matter. So yeah. Uh, anyway, this last week was really cool, and I saw that there was an Ishtar banner, and I was really happy. And I was like saving up some Saint Quartz, and I had like 150 about that, and some tickets like 20. And yeah, the rolls were pretty garbage at the start, but then I got spooked. And while it wasn't Ishtar, which kind of like disappointed me because I really wanted her, and it was also really like disappointing as well because I saw that some of the 4 stars, or I believe all of the 4 stars, I think it was four, in that banner, they had the same drop rate as Ishtar. So they all had 0.70% chance to drop. And it was kind of sad to know that, especially after I got 2 Emias in the same summon, the 10-time summon. So yeah, that was a bit disappointing because it could have been Ishtar in one of those. It has like the same chance, but I had to get Emia twice, I guess. Anyway, in my last roll, I only had like 30 Sun Quartz left, and something happened. And while I didn't get Ishtar, I got this beauty, and she's going to be my first 5 star. So there's that. Anyway, I really like Tamamu anyway, and I've heard that she's really helpful, especially in an arts team. So yeah, I'm going to try to level her up, and she will be a really nice addition to my team. Anyway, with all of this, I also want to ask you guys that I saw in the last episode that there was some situations happening with Ishtar, and they were like giving some hints about like some things about her, and I was like really wondering about them, but I don't want you guys to be saying the answers in the comments. I saw and I got like alerted. I didn't see the comments. I only saw like the start, and I instantly realized that it was about to say something about Ishtar's like true nature, or like what's like actually happening with her. So I want to ask you guys to avoid doing that because it will severely like impact my reactions because I will already know that information. And it's not like any good. Anyway, this is I'm asking this now, but yeah, I really hope you guys understand that I really don't want to get spoiled about the characters, and I hope you guys can like only comment about some things I miss or some things about the episode itself, and not like going too much into detail on each character. Anyway, I hope you guys understand it, and I'm really curious to find out what's going to happen in this episode as well. Uh, as I said in the last one, we saw some hints about Ishtar, and she was like helping them at the end a bit. And I don't know. I don't know what she's going to be doing. It's going to be really fun to watch her. She's probably one of my favorites of this anime so far, at least, since I don't know the full story. But yeah, it's going to be it's going to be fun to watch all of that. And we also know that Merlin got that tablet, and you guys also explained that it was basically that message from the other guy in the underworld was basically for Merlin. That's one of the things that I like kind of didn't understand, and those kind of things I am glad that you guys explain. So yeah, now they're probably going back to Uruk and they're going to show that to Gilgamesh, and I wonder what will happen next. So I hope you guys are ready, and let's just start the episode. Who is this guy, Solomon? What's that thing? Damn, that's the last singularity, right? After Babylonia. But man, I'm so happy for actually getting my first 5 star in Fate Grand Order. And while it wasn't Ishtar, the one I really wanted, and I still hope that I can get her, even though it's going to be really hard because I don't have more Saint Quartz. But yeah, I still got Tamamu, and she's one of my favorites, so I was already really happy with that. And I don't know why these kind of things always happen to me in most games. When there's a banner for something, and something has a rate up, if I get something of the same rarity, it's always like something that has less drop rate. I believe Tamamu had like what 0.018% chance to drop. That was insane. I guess she really wanted to be in my team, and I don't mind at all. But yeah, now I'm really wondering, and I really want you guys' help on this. If I should play the Babylonia Singularity or not to get those Christmas rewards because they're really like just so good. Oh, they're already there. Yeah, that. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, I mean, it's probably one of the strongest casters, I guess. Oh, that's not good. I'm doing this for 6 months. That's crazy. Whoa! They just let them in? They're different as well from the ones before, I guess. They want to catch one. Is that their intention? Damn. What are they trying to do? I mean, they killing them, but why did they let them enter? Maybe just part of the strategy. Oh damn! Don't let us enter. What's this? All right then. Just like that. Okay, I never imagined that something like this. What is that? In that era, it's like yeah. Oh okay. Damn. Yeah. What is he doing? Checking his muscles, I guess. So they have really nice defensive measures, like hmm. Yeah, they want to go. I already reached the part in the game where um, Mash and Fujimaru meet Anna and Merlin, and they explain a little better about Fu and Merlin relation. So that was nice. Oh, so they know something that we don't. You want her? She's still Medusa, right? Whoa, nice bro next to her. Okay. Yep. Oh, please don't do that. Whoa. So is she really like not related, but there's something about her and the other one we saw before. She's so cute. So there's definitely some story between her. Not like a story, but they were mentioning something about her and the other one we saw before, the goddess of the demonic demons. Demonic beasts, not demons. They're going. They're going to meet Ishtar again. Damn. The animation of these demonic beasts are really cool, though. Oh, she's related to Minamoto. Okay. Damn. She wants a pat on her head. What is that? Oh. So they are. He's already in that city. What did he find though? Damn. Blood trail, yeah. That's a lot of blood. Oh. There is Enkidu. Just like containing them. They've been using humans to create those demonic beasts. Holy shit. Whoa! That's a big one. Tiamat. Probably show him. Damn. He's hard. Pretty sure I will have to face this guy in the game. It's not gonna be pretty. What is he doing? Oh, he's buffing her up. Damn, that was nice. I mean, Merlin is more like a support, right? Wait, what's this? Damn. Man, if he kills her. What's he going to do? Okay, it's the first time I see this. What is he doing? Oh. Where did she go, though? What now? What? Oh, shit. Is that the one from before? She has... Okay, I knew she was big, but not this big. That's a servant. Okay. She's an Avenger. Damn. She's... And she looks exactly like Medusa. I mean, not exactly, but... She's Tiamat. Day of Rebirth. Damn. How can they even face this? So big compared to them. Look at Enkidu. He's like the size of her boob almost. Yeah, they're scared. So she's like the main goddess or something. Look at this animation though. Damn. I was so not expecting this one to show up. Like in this episode. I was expecting her to show much later, like at some crucial point. So that's the place she was always in, like beneath that city or something. And she's like so big. I was not expecting her to be this big. I mean, we saw a bit of her at the end of episode 3 or something. I don't remember exactly. Um, and she looked big, of course, but I never imagined she would be this big. I mean, Enkidu next to her, he was like so small. I don't even know how they're going to face her, to be honest. And her name is apparently Tiamat. So, or at least that's like the goddess name. I don't know. I'm not sure. I've heard that Ishtar is also like a different name to the like the legend. So yeah. Anyway, that was sick to watch. I mean, as I said, I was not expecting her to show up, and that was really scary. I mean, I don't know how they're going to even be able like to face her, and it's just they're going like to need everyone's help, and it's going to require Gilgamesh almost for sure. And now I'm afraid that I might need to face her in the game. That's going to be, I don't know. Like Camelot was already really hard, and there were some really hard boss fights. And as I'm watching this one, like Babylonia, it's already like scaring me. Like, am I going to face this like almost at the start? It's going to be insane. I mean, we'll have to see, but yeah, that's going to be something. Anyway, we also got to see that there's like some relation between Anna and Tiamat apparently. And I mean, they both look like not similar, of course. I mean, it's like 8 and 80, but their like traits are like a bit similar. They both reassemble Medusa in their own ways. So I don't know if they are like related to Medusa somehow, especially Tiamat, because I don't know anything about her. I just know that she has everything a Medusa has, I guess. I mean, I don't know about the eyes, but she has the snakes. So yeah, I don't know. I'm really curious to find out about that. And again, I ask you guys to not spoil anything about this character because there might still like be things that we don't know. And there's also something that Merlin was talking about, like something that he and Anna knows, and that Fujimaru and Mash don't, and that will probably scare them. I don't know if it was because of this one, Tiamat, but it was definitely something that they really don't want to let Mash and Fujimaru know for now. So yeah, I'll have to discover that later. Anyway, as I said at the start of this video, I'm going to leave a poll in the description, and you guys can go there and basically vote for like what you want for me to do. So you guys can decide if I can like play the Christmas event, which would require me to complete the Babylonia Singularity, or if you guys really prefer me to watch these episodes blindly and like not knowing what's going to happen next. You can just vote for me to like not play the Babylon Singularity and miss the Christmas events, of course. So yeah, it's basically up to you guys. I don't want to be doing something that you guys are not okay with, and in the end, I just want to like to enjoy this and have you guys enjoy it as well. And I must always I must also say something. I mean, even if I already know the story, if I end up playing the story like the Babylonia Singularity, uh, it doesn't mean that I won't be able to enjoy the anime because it's like two different things to me. Even if I do that and I already know the story and what's going to happen in the anime, I won't enjoy it less. It's going to be like a different way of looking at it and like checking how things got animated basically. So yeah. Anyway, it's up to you guys, and I hope you guys can like give your opinion. And I ask you guys to really go into that poll and vote, as it will basically decide my fate, I guess. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this episode, and if you did, please like and subscribe to the channel. And you can also join my Discord and my Patreon if you want to get early access to my full reactions. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week for the next episode. So see ya.